Hello, and a warm welcome to this talk entitled Cracking the KPI Code, the Secret to Exceed Your Targets. Whether you're watching this live or in replay, I'm so pleased you're here with me for the next hour or so as I tell you what I've learned about KPIs and how not only to meet but exceed them every time. I am very passionate about well-being in the workplace, having worked in corporate environment for years, and know firsthand how detrimental it can be for a company, for teams and individuals when they do not reach the KPIs, not meet them, or not able to exceed them because they want to further themselves and really show their talents and their strength and their performance. So I've seen firsthand how some individuals always meet and even exceed their targets and others don't. And I've seen how an inability to deal with targets can lead to frustration, can lead to demotivation, can lead to absence, can lead to detriment to the company's bottom line and the employees' bottom line. So if you're a team leader, if you're an individual, any role within the company that's affected by KPIs, by targets, you want to not only meet them but exceed them on a regular basis, then this talk is for you. And let's go to what you will learn in this talk. So, as I've already said, some individuals always meet and exceed their targets, others don't. Why is that? Then you learn the secret mindset shift that anyone can make to meet and exceed KPIs. You'll also learn a powerful tool and formula that anyone can use to get results and speed up results in real life, because of course we all want to not only shift our mindset and apply the secret tool, but also get the results we can then use to build on, which will then make a difference to our company's profits, which will make a difference to our own financial earning capabilities, which will make all the difference to company growth, company health, and future sustainability and future great performances. And finally, how you can work with me in order to fast track your performance at work or to fast track the performance of your team. Any results, of course, are based on commitment. So the more committed you are to this process, which I'm about to explain, the better results you will get. So if you play full out, if you put all of yourself into it, you're going to get, without doubt, the best results. As you're listening to this, I'm assuming you're willing to do it. So let's go. So a little bit about myself. I'm a confidence coach and hypnotherapist, and I have discovered that this combination is the most effective. I used to work in corporate for years, which is why I'm knowledgeable about KPIs, but of course I've transitioned the secret to my own business KPIs now as well. Hypnotherapy allows us to examine and erase limiting beliefs, replace them with new empowering beliefs, which is very useful when something is holding us back that we may not know about, which is very useful when you're trying to achieve a KPI or a target that you have been struggling to achieve for a while. So this method I'm about to teach you will work, but if there's something that keeps holding you back, then there are beliefs at work that do not serve you any longer and that need to be removed. Hypnotherapy can do this in a safe and pleasant manner. Coaching, of course, is essential to get the extra support and to get the accountability and to get useful additional exercises and hacks and tips as we go along. So as I said, coaching and hypnotherapy, absolutely the best combination for fast track and lasting success. So I'm proud to be a hypnotherapist and a confidence coach. I trained with Marissa Peer. Marissa Peer, if you don't know her, she's a world-renowned hypnotherapist, speaker, coach, and author. She's worked with Fortune 100 companies. She's worked with Disney, with M&S, with Ernst & Young. She's hypnotized teams, whole trade floors, all with phenomenal success. Her method is called rapid transformational therapy. That's what I've studied, and that's what my hypnosis is also based on, even though I've added my own flavors and tools to it out of years of experience. And once you stay with me to the end of the video, and I hope you will, then you will also see a particular offer that I'm going to make you in order to be able to work with me on a more intensive basis. But this will only be limited for a certain amount of time. So be sure you watch this video to the end and then take advantage of this offer if you wish as soon as possible. So why do some individuals outperform others, exceed their KPIs, whilst others don't? It is because they have self-belief. They have the belief that they can, whereas the others have the belief that they can't. That's all, in inverted commas, there is to it. It's as simple as that. What is a belief? A belief is simply a thought that you think often. Whether this is good or bad, it works both ways. A belief is a thought that you think often. And those individuals who perform well with their KPIs, those individuals who always not just meet but exceed them, simply have acquired a belief set that I can do this. I absolutely can. And because they've acquired this belief set, I can, they can. Those others have acquired a belief set, I can't, and that's why they can't. And I will let you know the reason behind this and how you can change this for yourself and for your team in a minute. So this is why some individuals always outperform and others don't. So the secret, therefore, to cracking the KPI code and exceeding your targets is to create a belief you can. Yes, that's the reason, by seeing it already happened. This is the must-have ingredient. It is not enough to just say to yourself, I can. You need to see it as already happened. You need to see this KPI, this key performance indicator, this target as already happened. It needs to be a done deal. It needs to already have been accomplished by you. That is the mindset shift that you need to go through in order to make all the difference. So regardless of whether you want to actually start meeting KPIs, regardless of whether you want to achieve and outperform and exceed the KPIs you currently have set yourself or been given, or if you want to tackle a completely different set of KPIs, it's possible, but you must create the belief you can and see it as already achieved. How can we do this? Now, this leads us to the rules of the mind. Now, there are many rules of the mind, and when I work in depth with people, I cover all of them because they're all important. But for the purpose of this talk, I'm going to give you the most important ones. Number one, the mind reacts to and acts to the words you speak and the pictures you make. Hence, we need to create a belief that we can exceed our KPIs and then have the relevant image in our mind. So whatever you currently say to yourself in terms of your KPIs, that's why you are or are not achieving them. And whatever pictures go with it makes the difference. The mind acts and reacts to the words you speak and the pictures that you make. The mind loves instructions. The clearer the words, the clearer the pictures, the mind will want to act on those. The clearer outcomes you get, the clearer your KPIs and your achievement and the outcomes will be. And luckily, it does not differentiate between what's real and what's imagined. We all know this, of course, from, for example, the athlete world. Athletes routinely train, and especially top athletes, by imagining their successful outcome. So do CEOs. So do any top achievers. So the mind acts and reacts to the words you speak and the pictures you make. And the belief that you can is paramount. So let me just talk about talent here for a second, because I've talked about athletes. Belief is more important than talents or skill or knowledge. Talent, skill, knowledge, belief is more important than talent. If you have more belief than talent, you'll get further than if you have more talent than belief. If you have belief and talent, then the sky is the limit. We all know this because we all know actors, for example, on reality TV. Very little talent, but a lot of belief. So they're always out there in the limelight, doing their stuff, being successful. Singers, little talent, but a lot of belief. So they're always out there performing, being successful, achieving their targets. So belief is more important than talent. And this has also been shown, for example, the recent Wimbledon finals in the UK, where an unseeded lady got the championship. There's other talented tennis players out there, for sure, but she had the belief that she could win the women's finals, and she took home the trophy. That is a monumental proof that belief is super important. Same with the men's finals. Number one playing number two. Number one had the belief that he could win this final. It might have been marginal, but it was there. The other guy, obviously also very talented, but the stronger belief won. And so it is with your KPI. Believe you can, and you can. The mind reacts and acts on the words you speak and the pictures you make. So this is how we create a scenario where you have already accomplished your key performance indicators, where you have already accomplished your target. It does not differentiate between what is real and what is imagined, which is obviously great news. We know also that, for example, simulators work. So there's been studies where you will train for something and all the muscles move and all the blood flow gets going and all the structures, the processes work as if you were actually doing the activity. Obviously, it's not as good as if you did the activity, but it is a start. Mental rehearsal is paramount. And as I said, luckily, we can do this with the help of the mind, who does not differentiate what is real and what is imagined. And lastly, we want to, or the mind rather, wants to act on what we think of and picture the most. So what your predominant thoughts and self-talk and pictures are, the mind will want to act on, because it's thinking, oh, Christina, you're visualizing this KPI, that you're picturing it, and you obviously want this because you're doing it again and again and again and again. And this brings me to the how to bring your KPI that you've already achieved into real life. It's with visualization. The tool we use is visualization. You picture your target, whether it's closing a deal, closing a sale, getting positive customer feedback, getting X number of followers, getting X number of likes on social media, a successful marketing campaign, successful client onboarding, successful sale, however many you want. Visualize the result. Have a picture in your mind that is proof to you that you've achieved your KPI. This could be a number, this could be an email, this could be a document, This could be the end of a conversation. It could be a signed document, whatever it is. It could be a phone call. This is your proof that it's already achieved. You need to visualize this. You need to be powerful, it needs to be vivid, precise, relevant to your outcome, and of course realistic. Whatever you're visualizing in terms of your KPIs, your team's KPIs, I'm assuming it is realistic, because if it is not, if it's too big a jump, the mind will not go there. The mind will not go there. It can be a challenge, of course, it can be a stretch, but it needs to be realistic. So make sure it is vivid, precise, relevant, realistic, and a powerful image that you have in your head. So, therefore, create the belief that you've already achieved your KPI, back it up with visualization. And now we're going to do an exercise which you can prove to yourself that visualization works. So I want you to stretch out your hand, your arm in front of you, like so. Stretching out your arm. Doesn't matter whether it's right or left arm. And then I want you to swing back your arm slowly, whatever's comfortable. Just keep looking at this video. Swing it back. And then look back and see the spot on the wall where your hand is. And then imagine a few inches, centimeters further to the right or to the left, depending on what arm you used, that you want to swing your arm a little bit further and imagine a new spot where you've swung it to. And just picture that spot, focus on that spot. Now a few more inches or centimeters to the right or to the left, where you're going to swing that arm again in a minute, and then it's going to reach the new target. You got your spot? I've got mine. Bring your arm back. And now close your eyes. And imagine the same thing. Stretch out your arm in your mind's eye, swing it back, and picture it reaching the new spot. You've pictured it? Great. Now swing it back again and lower it down and open your eyes. Excellent. So now let's do it together. Stretch out your arm, swing your arm back to the new target spot that you've pictured, and look back. Have you achieved it? Yes. Mine is there. What about you? Most likely your arm would have swung to the new target without an issue. So you've achieved your target in this instance. So you can see that visualization works. And try this with your friends. Try this with the kids. It's a fun exercise, and it's to demonstrate that if you visualize a new target, you can reach it. If you visualize it already happening, you can reach it. I've just proven to yourself that you've done it. But there is one other ingredient I'd like you to add for your KPIs. And that is the feeling that goes with the accomplishment of your target. Remember, we are creating a belief. It's already happened. It's a done deal. Great. And to make this even more successful, you underline it with the relevant feeling that goes with the achievement of your target. It could be joy, it could be pride, it could be accomplishment, it could be happiness, it could be a feeling of being invincible. Whatever feeling you have when you achieve this KPI, this target, underline your picture with this feeling. In other words, the formula to use in your work or in your business, in your team, for every single person to use to exceed the targets, visualization plus the relevant feeling will give you the result, will give you the target that you're setting yourself. So, once more, precise visualization, remember, the mind likes precision, precise visualization, accompanied by strong positive feelings, will give you the result. And not only the result, but the targeted result. You can literally command, instruct, and order your mind to give you these KPIs, which already are accomplished in your mind's eye. In your mind, not only will, but must act on this. And how will it act on it? It will act on it by giving you ideas, impulses, insights, aha moments. act on those. So for example, in my work, I used to visualize my KPIs, and then I used to get ideas to tweak my sales calls, ideas to build more rapport, ideas to write better emails, ideas to show up as a different person, as a person who successfully exceeds targets, and that would come to be every time, because my mind would keep working on it, would keep feeding me those insights, would keep feeding me those ideas, and I acted on them without hesitation to bring out the positive outcome. So this is how your KPIs translate themselves into real life. By giving your mind precise instructions with strong, vivid, colorful feelings to go with it, and then the results will come to you with inspired action, with insights and ideas and aha moments. So now to my favorite part of this talk, which is the interactive exercise. And I'm going to lead you through a visualization exercise where you will have a chance to put it all to the test. You will have a chance to visualize your KPI of choice, something that perhaps you've been meaning to achieve for a while, or a new KPI you've just set yourself for the next month, quarter, new profit margin for your company, for your business, new targets, whatever it is, you will be able to make it happen with this visualization. So have your KPI in your mind whilst I lead you through this visualization. So you've made yourself comfortable, and what I would like you to do now is look up with your eyeballs. Keep your chin level. Look up with your eyeballs as if you were looking into your eyebrows onto a real or imagined spot overhead, and breathe in deeply with your belly. And exhale, keep those eyeballs up. And keeping those eyeballs up, take another deep breath. And again, exhale, keep those eyeballs up. If you blink, that's fine. And one last time, keep those eyeballs up overhead, breathe in. And on exhaling, slowly close your eyelids down, all the way down. That's great. Your eyelids are now feeling heavy, droopy, drowsy. Your eyes can go wherever they want to. And all the muscles and nerves in and around your eyes are heavy, droopy, drowsy. Your eyelids are feeling heavy, droopy, drowsy, as a feeling of relaxation washes over your head, your chin, your cheeks, your forehead. Everything is so relaxed now. Your eyes are glued shut, sealed shut, closed tight. And your whole body is starting to feel so relaxed. As you know, there's nothing for you to do, nowhere for you to go. All you need to do is close your eyes. Keep them closed. The eyes can go wherever they want to. And your eyelids are feeling now so heavy, droopy, drowsy. Your eyes are so nicely shut. Even if you wanted to open them, you just cannot be bothered because they're sealed shut, closed shut, firmly tight. And every time I click my fingers, you're feeling more and more relaxed. So go deeper now. Feel that relaxation wash over your body as your eyelids are still heavy, droopy, drowsy. A heaviness, a droopiness, a drowsiness goes over your whole body, your shoulders, your chest, your arms and hands, and everything feels so relaxed. And this wave of relaxation is now floating across your whole body. As you're feeling so heavy, droopy, drowsy, you're feeling so good, you're feeling so relaxed, you're so ready for what's to come. And now I want you to picture that you're standing in front of a flight of 10 steps. You're about to go down 10 steps, and with every step you go down, you're going to go deeper into an inner awareness of yourself. You can even tilt your chin slightly so you really get that looking down feeling, looking down those 10 steps. And you take step number 10, and already you're going deeper. Just go deeper, drift deeper, sink deeper. You're taking step 9, and you're going even deeper, feeling more relaxation wash over you. You're taking step 8, 7. You can even feel your feet as you drift down, sink down, glide down. Step 6 and 5. You're halfway down. Just go deeper. Go 10 times deeper now. As you take in step 4, 3, sink deeper, drift deeper. You're feeling so relaxed. Everything in your body is limp, drowsy, relaxed. Go 10 times deeper. As you take in step 2, 1, go deeper, drift deeper, sink deeper. Go 10 times deeper. Go 100 times deeper. Just sleep. That's brilliant. You're doing so well. And of course, you know you're not really asleep. You're just simply in the sleep of the nervous system. You know you're fully in control, but you also know that there's nothing for you to do, nowhere for you to be. But you know that you're also in the perfect state to communicate with your subconscious. You're in a perfect inner mind state to communicate with your subconscious, and you know that your subconscious can give you anything you want. You know that your subconscious is your best friend. Your brilliant mind can make anything happen. Anything, absolutely anything you want. And you remember that when you were a baby, you were so confident. You had so much self-belief. You believed everything. You just did it. You could do anything. When you wanted to sleep, you slept. When you wanted to eat, you ate. When you wanted to play, you played. You laughed. You had fun. You loved yourself. You had so much self-belief. You had huge self-confidence and belief in yourself. The world was your oyster. You could achieve anything. And you realize that this belief has never left you. It's still in you. And you realize that you can awaken this belief within you. This enormous self-belief, this capability to achieve and just do you had as a baby. You can revive, you can reawaken in yourself, which you are doing now. And not only that, you're doing it in a way that you applied to your life now. You're making that innate, extraordinary self-belief relevant to your life now and relevant to what you need to achieve in your work. You notice with elation that you're reminding yourself of the confidence, of the belief you had as a baby. You're temporarily forgotten, but you're awakening this now, and it's unstoppable. You know that this process now that has started cannot be reversed. This process of awakening your extraordinary, innate self-belief must be going on. It is going on as we speak. And you're feeling becoming stronger, more confident with every second that passes. A wave of confidence, of self-belief, of real achievement engulfs your whole body. And you become aware that what you deserve, what you want, what you ask for yourself and absolutely need is to achieve, and not only achieve, but exceed your targets. Exceed your targets at work, exceed your targets in your business, especially this one particular target. And as you feel this wave of confidence, this absolute conviction that you can exceed this target wash over you, you are seeing yourself in a movie theater. In front of you is a large movie screen. You're in a film, but also this movie theater is all around you, and this screen in front of you. And this screen, a picture is starting to come into view, and this picture is your KPI, your key performance indicator, you target that you are absolutely achieving right now. As you're focusing on the screen, feeling supremely self-confident, feeling full of self-belief and conviction of achieving this target, this KPI, this target is coming now slowly but surely into full view. This target is shaping up on the movie screen. This picture is coming clearer and clearer and clearer. This picture is proof, showing you unequivocal proof that you have achieved this KPI, this target. As this picture is coming into full view, it may be a number, it may be a conversation, it may be an email, it may be a phone call, it may be a call with a client, it may be a closed deal, it may be an X amount of sales, it may be a client testimonials, it may be followers on social media or social media likes, it may be your next target company profits. Whatever is relevant to you, this picture, this KPI is appearing, coming into full view now in your mind's eye. It's proof you have achieved this target and you are feeling great. You are feeling so joyful as you internalize this proof of this key performance indicator of this target that you've exceeded. You feel the joy bubbling up inside you. You feel like a phoenix rising from the ashes. You feel invincible. You feel happy. You feel confident. You feel full of self-belief, of self-esteem, and the knowledge that you've exceeded this key performance indicator. Proof is right in front of you. You're feeling elated. And just take a few moments now to really bring that image of proof of your achievement, exceeding of your KPI, of your target, into razor sharp, into crystal clear view, as you're flooding yourself with the knowing that you're once again exceeding this KPI. There is no doubt, and feel the feelings of accomplishment and of joy, of intense satisfaction and invincibility that go with it. And you're feeling so great. You're feeling so joyful. You're feeling elated. You're feeling extraordinary. Nothing is beyond your reach. You're in perfect communication with your subconscious. And you know that you can be, do, and have anything, as this KPI is so crystal clear now, as the feeling of achieving it is so clear. There is no way back. You're going forward, 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 and you know, and that's the best bit of all, that you can achieve this over and over and over and over again. You can repeat this visualization. You can bring it to the forefront of your mind, the clear proof of once again having exceeded your target. This image you're holding now is so clear, is so beyond doubt, is so sure. You can do it again and again and again. The sky's the limit. You can set yourself new targets. You can achieve them. You can exceed them. You know that nothing can stop you now, and nothing will, as you're going from one extraordinary achievement to another. This is so clear to you, as feelings of elation and pride and self-love and self-respect bubbling up inside you are getting stronger and stronger and stronger, as you realize the extraordinary person that you are, and as you realize the extraordinary ability you have to consistently exceed your targets. And you listen to this recording in order to do that even faster. You listen to this recording and bring this picture up in order to achieve targets faster and faster and faster. But you know, even without this recording, my voice will go with you. My voice will accompany you, and you can bring up your target at a moment's notice, make it a vivid picture, in the knowing that it's a done deal. It's achieved already. Your mind, your brilliant, brilliant subconscious is working on it. You working on it. You are brilliant. Nothing can stop you. My voice will go with you. And people around you will notice. You will outperform everyone. Your team outperforms everyone. And they will ask you, how did you do that? How come your team performs so much better than the others? How come they exceed their targets every time? How come you exceed your target every time? And you will tell them. You will tell them that you did this with this recording. And you will give them all the information they need. And we'll give them access to this recording as well, because it's so valuable. You realize what a valuable, beneficial influence my voice has on you. You're feeling elated. You're feeling a different person. You're feeling so accomplished. You're feeling full of unshakable self-confidence and self-belief. And as you visualize your proof of having your target achieved already once more, knowing it is a done deal, knowing it is done beyond doubt. You're feeling so great. You're feeling so accomplished. You're feeling refreshed. And with this invincible feeling staying with you, you're now preparing to come back to the here and now. On the count of 3, you become aware of your surroundings, of the room that you're in, of the chair that you may be sitting on. On the count of 2, feeling great, feeling amazing, feeling confident. You become aware of your body, your arms, hands, legs, toes. And on the count of 1, feeling refreshed, feeling vital, feeling great, feeling new, feeling confident. You can come back to the here and now. So take a deep breath. And this visualization you can repeat as often as you like. And this visualization with practice will be very, very short indeed. And here as a recap, the instructions to crack the KPI code to exceeding your targets. The rules of the mind. Your mind reacts to and acts on the words you speak and the pictures you make. It does not differentiate between what's real and what's imagined. And it brings into your reality what you mostly say to yourself and picture in your mind's eye. So use the formula. Visualization plus feeling equals results. Use this formula whenever you need to. When you have a toilet break, when you have a lunch break, when you go outside for a little breath of fresh air, when you wake up in the morning, before you go to sleep, at any time with practice, this will be a matter of just a few seconds. Put this imprint into your mind of your KPI, of your target, make it vivid. Imagine that movie screen, make it vivid, underline it with feelings of strong joy, accomplishment, whatever is relevant to you, and your mind will work on it, will give you ideas, insights, aha moments, brilliant flashes. Act on those and you will be invincible. You will have cracked the KPI code every time, and you and anyone of your team who knows how to do this will consistently exceed targets that way. So thank you very much for watching. I'm so happy that I was able to share this with you, and I would also like to finish this talk, and as a thank you that you've stayed with me for this time, with an offer. Because of course, there may be instances when you've tried to achieve a target for a long time, but it is still beyond you. Or there may be an instance when you have a very, very important conversation coming up, a very, very important meeting, a crucial deal to close, a crucial call, a crucial meeting, and you will want some extra confidence. You will want to make sure that everything goes according to what you want, that you can influence the conversation and the meeting just the way you want, and that you will close this deal, that you will get this customer. So in this case, I have a special offer for you. It's my Confidence Turbo Boost. The Confidence Turbo Boost is a hypnotherapy session, 90 minutes in length, and this hypnosis session will enable you to discover, understand, and eliminate any limiting beliefs that are holding you back from achieving the target that you have set. Because as I said at the beginning, it's all a matter of belief. If you cannot achieve a target, a KPI, the only reason why you cannot is because you have a belief that you can't. But the reason behind this belief may lie deeper, which is why we need a hypnotherapy session. You will install in yourself new powerful beliefs that will give you the result you want. And I will issue, after this hypnotherapy session, a powerful hypnotic recording tailored to you that you will listen to on a repeated basis. Remember, the mind acts on what you say to yourself mostly. So this recording serves to cement your new you in, your new beliefs, by being listened to repeatedly, similar to the visualization exercise. I will also have 2 follow-up calls with you, quick check-in calls to make sure that there's no extra other support that you need and everything is just as you wanted, that the recording resonates with you completely. And that is a brilliant way of preparing for an important meeting, an important conversation. It's a brilliant way of preparing your team for it to make sure that everything goes smoothly. And it's also an excellent start when you cannot achieve a target that has eluded you for a long time, to unravel, as I said, those deeper lying beliefs with my expert guidance. So this offer normally costs £299, hypnosis session, hypnotic tape, and 2 follow-up calls. But as a thank you, as I said, for staying with me throughout this talk, for being willing to learn and grow, I'm offering it for half price, £149. This is a session that can possibly transform your life. So grab it as soon as you can. The link is below this video. The link for this offer, which will end Sunday, the 30th of July. So this is a limited offer, midnight Sunday, 30th of July. It will end. But up until then, grab a slot. The sooner you get the offer and book your hypnotherapy session with me, the sooner you can start on cracking the KPI code once and for all, the sooner you can start to have conversations, have events go your way, the sooner you can start to once and for all not only achieve, but consistently exceed your targets and the targets of your team. And finally, if you want to stay in touch with me, then there's various ways of doing that. You can visit my website, www.christinajuppe.com. That shows my services, it shows what I do. My other packages, you can work more in depth with me if you wish to, or go onto my online course if you'd like to learn on demand. Also, just email me, hello@christinajuppe.com. If you have any questions, then or any particular requests, then just ping me an email. If you want to be notified of future talks, which will be on my YouTube channel, my handle is @joyandconfidence. So future talks will be announced on my YouTube channel, and they will also be then in their entirety posted on the YouTube channel. And of course, you can stay with me in touch via LinkedIn. And again, I will put all these links underneath the video so you can make sure that we stay connected and you can take advantage of any further talks that I'm doing, or contact me with your specific requirements. Because of course I do one-on-one work, but I can also work with any team, and I can also, if you wish to do so, teach you how to do exercises with your teams in your meetings so you can positively influence them. And of course, if you want to refer a member of your team to me who would benefit from my services, then feel free to do so and share this talk, share this video with anyone who may benefit. Let's make the workplace a healthier workplace. Let's all, with the power of the subconscious mind, create our own reality, shatter any negative beliefs, create astonishing self-belief, so we can together further our businesses, so you can bring your company's health to new heights so you can reap the financial benefits as well and live happily and healthily in the workplace. Thank you.